A few weeks ago, we celebrated Freedom Day. We celebrated that these incredible heroes came together to stand for something that was bigger and beyond their imagination. That they would stand against this oppression that was apartheid so that we could step into that freedom. And if you know me, you know that when it comes to fighting, I am the kind of person that says I don't want to get involved at all. When I see a fight, I want to run the other way. In fact, the last time I got in a fight, I was probably in primary school. So fighting is not something I like or even think about a lot of times. But as we start this journey of cycle breakers, of people that break cycles in their life, we read the story in Judges 3:1. This is in the aftermath of Joshua's death. And now a whole generation rises up that has no battle experience. They have never fought. They don't know the miracles. They don't know the battles that took place, just like I don't know the battles that took place during apartheid. And this generation rises up, and then God gives them over to their enemies. And it says he did this so he could teach them how to fight, so that they could learn warfare, so that they could learn to fight. And I want to say that the invitation is the same for us today. But here's what makes us very different from the world, is that we don't fight like the world. We don't fight the way the world fights. We fight differently. We fight from a place of victory, not for victory. We need to learn to fight for our freedom. Why do I say this? Because every single day we are faced with choices and decisions that will either make us slaves or keep us free. Jesus has called all of us to freedom, every single one of us. When we come to Christ, we are free indeed. But it also says, do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. So whether you have addictions in your life or whether you are following trends and culture, in order to stay free, you need to learn to fight. Not like the world, but how Jesus invites us to fight, to go to him, to cry out to him, to say, God, I need your help in these areas. I want to stay free. I don't want to remain a slave. Tomorrow is built on the choices that we make today. So are you going to make a choice that will build a future you? We want to fight so that our families, so that the future generation could know their mothers, could know their fathers, and more importantly, they could know God as their Father. That's the invitation that we have, not to stay and be timid and be afraid and say, no, this fighting is not for us, but to actually say, there's a family, there's a generation that needs to rise up, and we need to learn to fight for our families against divorces, against depressions, against all these things that haunt the church and haunt our families. We have a battle to fight. We cry out to you, Jesus, to come and change this nation, to come and give us freedom, to come and build a future for us, to come and do something incredible in our families.